All right, Freddy. It's been far too long, and this has been taking way too long. This needs to be solved today!
I just don't know, Michael. I mean...
What do you mean you don't know?
Okay, how many relationships have I been in?
Apparently too many.
And how many of them have I screwed the hell up?
A lot.
I messed up so many relationships. I mean, I screwed up royally with Roxanne to the point where it wasn't recoverable anymore. And to the point that it was healthier for both of us to have moved on. And then for Ballora...
Well, I mean, there's a plus there. There's a plus. You know what the plus is?
What?
That they're technically not around anymore, especially
Michael,
Gregory.
that's horrible.
What? I know it's horrible, but I don't like that brat, so I'm happy he's not around.
I miss him. I miss him greatly.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe our feelings differ. I miss Roxanne, if that makes you feel better.
I'm surprised you and her didn't exactly get along that well.
You know, better than the brat.
And then, not only that, Ballora, but granted she only came back to spy on me for Vanny, your evil what-if sister.
Sorry.
And then every other kind of relationship I had in my life I screwed up. What if I also screw this one up too? Okay?
Well, isn't that the, joy of being alive, is constantly dealing with problems?
I guess.
And then having horrible solutions at the end of the day. Look, it'll be fine, all right? I know she's a yandere and stuff, but, we haven't seen her yandere side yet. And I'm sure if she does have one, it'll be cool. I'm sure you'll love it.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe, she hasn't been very yandere. She's only had a few ticks, I should say.
Yeah, maybe we should keep it that way.
Look, the girl just said one passing comment, and I swear to God, Baba almost pulled out the cleaver.
Okay, well, at least she'll protect you.
I don't need protecting.
No, I think you'll be fine, in all honesty, but, it's always cool to have a, crazy chick by your side.
Why are you pushing so hard for this, by the way? I've been meaning to ask you that.
Because I have my own plans that don't involve you.
You know I'm not going to move out, right?
I never said you were moving out. This is your house.
Exactly.
If anything, I'd have to move out. But no, that's not what I mean. This means that you get to go on dates with her, and me and Scarlett can go on our own dates. And they don't have to be interlocked.
I don't mean to show up where you are. It just keeps happening.
Look, it's fine, okay? Now look, so you should be here any minute.
Speaking of,
get yourself presentable. I guess that's good enough. You got your bow tie and everything. And get this done. Get it done. All right? And even if she rejects you, I will be proud of you.
All right,
for like maybe 5 minutes, but then be really disappointed.
Whatever.
Is she here?
Hey, yeah. Also, do you hear that? Here's something gnawing. Wait a minute. Where's Yarnaby?
Oh, damn it. Okay, you go get the door before she walks away. Don't screw this up!
I won't! I'll try!
Yarnaby, get off the damn couch!
Hey.
Hey. Sorry, I heard yelling. Is everything okay?
Potentially Yarnaby chewing on the couch downstairs.
Oh, no.
Let go of the cushion! That's expensive!
Oh, it's good to see that this one didn't grow out of it, at least.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama! How are you?
Doing alright.
Cool. Give me the damn... Hey!
Hey, guys,
do you need help?
Behind where his ear would be. He usually likes to let go of things after that.
Noted. Thank you. No, I don't need help. Just get out of here, you rascal children.
All right, just don't let him destroy my couch.
I'm working on it. He's like 3 times the size of me and 5 times the weight.
I barely got the Monty stink out from there.
Get out of your own house.
Fine.
Oh, sorry.
You're all good. All right, let's get in my car. Wait. Oh, that's right. We really need to figure out, like, your driving situation, actually.
Yeah.
Because you just walked 2 miles.
Yeah, well, at least his, cooler out right now.
Yeah, we really need to figure out, like, getting you, like, a driver's license or something.
Yeah, I'm in the process of that.
Yeah, nice and cool, at least for the summertime. I was actually worried that the black wool would actually get to you in this heat.
Yeah, that's why I've been keeping my wool kind of shaved off the arms.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Looks good at least.
Thank you.
Hey. Anyway, how's been the work? You know, at your job at the library, you said.
It's been good. A lot more kids lately because, you know, summer break. A lot of them are trying to get a head start in their summer reading.
Oh, I imagine a lot of them probably be smart enough to get it out of the way instead of waiting to the last minute.
And a lot of their parents are like, hey, get it out of the way before we go on vacation.
Yeah, and also, you're probably gonna get the most at the very end, too, but you're like, I need this book, please tell me you have it out. Please you have it in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should see the wait list on the, whole list.
Oy.
How about things at the Peaksplex? Are you guys more than busy?
Sort of, people are still asking, where's Monty? Where's Roxanne? Why are Sun and Moon acting so weird? It's so weird losing basically your workforce that your work, coworkers, your friends, everything in the span of like 3 months.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Luckily, Tiger Rock has come in to help fill in for Roxanne. We're still trying to find someone for Monty, though. I was thinking about contacting some outside animatronics, but I may have to host like a audition soon.
Yeah, I mean, that'd probably be a good way to get some help.
Yeah, at least one company's going out of business.
What company?
Potato News, Potato and all that. The guys who made all those, who was like a 24-hour like slander cycle for Roxanne. Without Roxanne around, they realistically do not have anyone to attack anymore. And they've been losing all the popularity.
Good for Roxanne, at least. If she ever comes back, she just has no slander sites.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll come back in resurgence if that happens.
Yeah, that'd probably be a scandal. Like, where did she go with her kid?
Did she try to steal the kid from Freddy and all that? The whole thing. But off of them, I guess I really shouldn't be talking about
I don't mind if you talk about Gregory and Roxanne. I know how much they meant to you.
Circus Baby too.
Yeah, I miss her too.
Yeah. Wish we got something.
Yeah. How's Frankie been?
He still won't speak to me. He's still upset because he thinks I've done nothing to search for Roxanne and them. He thinks I've given up. But I've exhausted almost every avenue.
I think he knows that deep down, and it's just hard for him to accept that you guys can't find them. Teenagers have a lot of build-up, like, oh, I think this and that. Why isn't the world thinking the same way? They think more black and white. They don't really see gray that often.
Yeah, I guess. It's just difficult, I guess. I need to find a way to talk to him one-on-one.
Man, I'll never get over how many pretty flowers are in this park.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite parks. This is where I normally take a walk, and normally I would miss Michael and Scarlett, but there have been a few times I run into them here, and they have not been happy. I'm like, Michael, you know this is when I go for a run here.
Yeah. I've run into them here too, but again, that's because this place is usually on my way home from work.
They don't understand that I don't look for them on purpose. It just happens.
Right?
But anyway, sorry. How's been your day, actually? I understand you've been trying to see if you can contact, like, Raby and them.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard, especially through the, like, dimensional portal stuff. I don't know if, like, anyone's tried to been in Circus Baby's lab, and I feel like that would be a bit, like, pushing it with, like, boundaries and stuff.
Especially since William doesn't know you.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I mean, I do miss my friends. And I hope they're doing better. I don't know.
Worry since you're not there.
Yeah.
You don't know what's happening.
Yeah. But I'm also not looking forward to seeing the others.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be inevitable. If they hear, oh, Baba, we finally hear back from Baba. Let's make her life a living hell again.
Yeah, I mean, Simon can try. He won't get near you.
Simon's one of the good ones, but I appreciate the offer.
Wait, who was the bad one then?
It was Licky, Poe, Tui. Those were really bad ones.
I thought Poe, you said, was just the guy who always read in the corner and just never bothered anyone.
He would tell me to shut up, and if I had permission to laugh or do anything.
Oh, that kind of like leave me alone.
Yeah. Maybe Simon and Maggie were the good ones.
You know what I can just say to him?
Hmm.
In nature, what wins? A grizzly bear or a crow?
Thanks, Freddy.
No problem. You know, it's been nice actually. Getting out of the house, talking to someone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You scared the hell out of me when we first met.
I don't doubt it.
I get that I defended you against them when I first got sucked into your universe.
Yeah.
And then you got a little obsessive right away.
Yeah.
But you've been working on it. I hardly see it. I hardly see you going yandere on anyone. Except for that one woman who said I was cute, and then you,
Oh, you didn't hear all of it, did you?
No?
She kept insinuating that she would, and I quote, tap that. That's what I got mad at.
Okay, dang. I guess it doesn't help. Doesn't help that, there's been a few guys who've made some passing comments, and, had to set them straight. So one guy said, "Oh, you know, I wonder how much a sweater made out of her wool will be."
Ugh.
Yeah, and let's just say he learned not to say that anymore. You know, it's been really nice and everything. It's just, I don't know. I guess I'm just nervous. I've messed up a lot of relationships in the past. I mean, I've already told you about them and everything, and I don't know. I fear that I'm going to go down the same path. I'm going to think that, oh my god, you're talking to this random guy. You must be uninterested anymore, so I have to do all this extra steps. Or I'm going to think that you ignoring me or you missing a couple of my calls. Oh my god, what did I do? Did I mess up? And all that. It's stuff that I used to do back then, and I really messed up back then.
Well, you're learning from your mistakes, and you're trying to grow. I think that's what that matters. You expressing, that kind of boundary, that kind of expectation, what you want in a relationship, how you respond to things. I think that's healthy to talk to with your partners, potential partners. And listen, I'm going into this blind too. I've never been in a relationship before either. I'm scared I'm gonna screw up.
Really?
Scared I'm gonna scare you away.
The way you talked about Simon and all that, or Raby.
So Simon and Raby were more of a couple.
Oh my god, you were third wheeling them, weren't you?
Kind of.
Oh my god.
That's why I can understand the Michael and Scarlet thing with you.
Like I said, I don't even mean to do that on purpose to them, but neither here nor there. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared that I'm gonna screw it up with you. I mean, you're really, really nice, and I'm still learning how to control things myself, especially things that happen back in playcare. So, I don't mind taking things slow if it's what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I think taking it one step at a time is a good idea.
Mhm.
So I guess I should ask is, Baba, do you want to make things official? Do you want to officially start going out?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Now I'm just feeling all hot under the collar and nervous.
What? Me too. A little literally.
Yeah, no, I can see that. You have a literal collar. Well, I guess we're official then. Hopefully, nothing screws this up for me.
I'm gonna hope the same thing on my end.
Hey, well, let's, I guess let's start heading to our next spot. There was a really nice restaurant over by the coast, actually. I thought we could go there.
Sounds good to me.
And I made sure to check ahead of time. They don't sell any lamb chops.
I think I'll try a steak.
Yeah. Actually, before we go on, and then Yarnaby literally went into Michael's drawer, took out the entire packet of fresh underwear, and then ran across the room and went straight to Scarlet.
Oh my god. It seems like every universe, every Yarnaby loves to just cause trouble.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I had a good time tonight.
Same. I had a great time. Are you sure you didn't want me to drop you off at your apartment?
Nah, I'm good. I mean, just making sure you got home alright, and I feel like I can still do a little bit more walking.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll see you around. Are you sure? Because, I get it. You're roommates.
Yeah.
I should really help you find like a solo apartment eventually.
Hopefully. If the economy's kind of bad, so I get it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll see you around and bye, Baba.
Bye.
Uh,
I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Why do we not have any of these in the house? Why?
Michael,
Huh? What?
I'm home.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Ugh.
What are you looking for?
Yarnaby knocked me on my ass earlier, so I was trying to find an ice pack, and I couldn't find one.
No, we don't have any because do you remember the incident with the ice packs and then Frankie having the little pyromancy issues?
Fine, I'll use a soda or something.
No. Grab a bag of the frozen peas at the bottom. There's like 3 or 4 bags.
Ah, old school. Great. Oh, God, my butt hurts. So anyways, how did your little date thingy go?
Oh, it went good. Me and Baba went to the park first, and then we went to to a restaurant afterwards.
And you didn't bring up your ex at all, did you?
We went to the
Freddy,
restaurant.
come on, man. Freddy, come on! Why do you keep bringing that up?
It was because I was talking about how I didn't want to mess things up.
You anxious man. Why would you... Oh! Yeah, she definitely said no. It's over.
No, she said yes.
What?
She said yes.
To dating you?
Yeah.
Even after you spoke about your ex?
Yeah.
To her face?
Yeah.
One moment. Finally! I'm free!
Yeah, you're not as soundproofed as you think you are, buddy.
Yeah, man, good job.
Thanks. It was actually at the park that we talked about it, actually. We talked about it, about each other, about our past gripes with others, and what we can expect and all that.
Well, I hope everything goes well for you. Baba seems nice enough until we learn more about the yandere stuff, which could be interesting. But hopefully it's not too serious.
Yeah. I mean, at least it isn't as messy as you told me about your first date with Scarlet.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't talk about that. I'm surprised she's still dating me, in all honesty. Well, if you'll excuse me while you be all up in your feels and giddy about yourself, I'm gonna go upstairs and ice my ass.
Okay. Oh. Well, at least he didn't ask about what had happened at the end of the park. Man, I hope I really don't mess this up.